Hey everybody out there in everybody land, is Chuggy here, and I've got the Nosfet Apex, brand new wheel from Brand New Wheel Company. One of the first folks in North America to have the production model, and I got mine from eWheels, and so I'm going to open the box and show you what you get in the Apex box from Nosfet. Well, it's a single box, then it's got a second box underneath. Second box underneath has already been untaped, probably by eWheels, to make sure everything's, they actually normally put a charge on and making sure everything's good to go. So, and I do have a second package coming from eWheels tomorrow. There's a seat/trolley handle that's coming from, it was a little extra upcharge for that, but anyway, I believe that's coming tomorrow. Anyway, we got the foam piece covering the top, and this time it looks like there is a air pump, and I'm sure this air pump is for the air shock. Oh, by the way, the situation with the shock, they sent me it with an air shock on it, but when they get the coil shock in, like in a week or two, they'll be sending me the coil shock. So, but anyway, they got the air pump for the air shock. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna try to get the power supply next. It looks like it's blocking the rest of it from going out. And it's probably going to be a Leapercom standard power supply, even though I'm kind of hoping it's not, because Leapercom standard power supplies aren't that great. But considering all the electronics of the wheels, Leapercom, that's what I'm kind of betting it is. Got a Nosfet sticker on the power supply though. Yeah, it's your standard with the power supply. Oops. Got a US cord with mine from eWheels. Plug into 110 volt power. And let me look here. It's probably I'm guessing a 5 amp. Output, yep, 151.2 volts, 5 amps. So yeah, it's a standard power supply, just like you get with the Lynx. I have a Roger charger, which is really nice for charging up the wheels, either slow or fast. Most of the time I use it to charge it up slower than what that 5 amps would be. Kind of plan for my rides and like to slowly bring the wheel up to it. More bricks here. And looks like this has something to do with the fairing, and this is a power pad stuck to something to do with the fairing. All kinds of interesting stuff in the box for me this time. All right. Plastic bag that the Unicycle is in. Ooh, taking that off, it smells like a new Unicycle in here. Some more things I probably ought to pull first. Here's some, these are actually the fairing plates for attaching the power pads to the wheel. So you can get them on and off in a hurry. These are pretty nice. More things stuffed around the wheel.
Okay.
And got one each unicycle connected to a big foam brick. Some foam covers for the
Oops.
and out it sits.
Dang.
There's no air in the shock.
Uh,
Yeah, it's got to be pumped up. And based on my weight is how much I pumped it up. So I better hope the pump goes pretty high because I'm a pretty good lift. Let's trying to figure out how to bring it online the first time. I just push and hold. It's counting up 7, 8, 9. There it is. Oops. Maybe I didn't do it for quite long enough. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
ooh.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Still counting. Now it's back to 0. Huh. Well, always learning something new. There's a way to deactivate transport mode on this thing, and I probably just don't know what it is. Well, it says up on it now. Well, I'll get that figured out. Meantime, I'll set it down and probably go to putting some air in the suspension, getting some charge on it, and seeing how it rides. I like the tire.
Yeah, closer.
They say the tire is a lot like a Shinko 244, and this looks, yeah, just like a Shinko 244 to me. I also have a new Shinko 244, so I'll probably do a test between the normal, real Shinko 244 and and this is like a fake Shinko 244. But that looks like a really good tire. I bet I like it. Hopefully I like it as well as the real Shinko 244. The real Shinko 244, one of the nice things about it is it has pretty good weight to it. And that weight contributes to stability on the unicycle. So I hear the charge port is on top of this. Might be interesting to see. I imagine it's the exact same charge port that the Lynx has. Yeah, it's on the very top, I think.
Yeah.
Right under here. Yep, we got the charge ports, so you don't have to go digging around underneath anymore to find them. It's kind of nice. And you just stick this back up when you're ready to ride. Easy enough. All right, I think I'm going to go plug it in and get a charge on it.
Oops.
Chuggy out. All righty, Chuggy here. This is the Apex from Nosfet. It is ready to ride, and I'm about to go ride on it. I'm talking about a little bit that this one in specific is Founders Edition number 6. So yeah, I've got the the 6th wheel off the production line, I believe. Yeehaw, let's see how she rides. Putting her together wasn't too hard. The bumpers, like these pieces, they Velcro onto the fairing plates. Fairing plates have Velcro. They also kind of slot around the aluminum a bit to hold themselves on. Here's another bumper. I would imagine you could even 3D print your own bumpers in the future if you wanted. Yeah, I've been having some ideas in that direction. But anyway, and then the power pads mount to the plates. The plates Velcro directly to it. I used my handy dandy Ryobi 18-volt heat gun to heat the Velcro before applying it. I think that's a good idea. My buddy Brian Bender was, make sure to heat that Velcro. And yeah, he's right, because, when, this is December that, I'm getting this Apex. And it comes off the UPS truck, pretty cool. And getting everything nice and warm so that it sticks well is a good idea. So if you are assembling any EUC and or anything where you need to get Velcro to stick to metal, make sure the metal is not cold this time of year. So anyway, I'm gonna go see how this Apex rides.